Hey minasan! Today, Saya and I are here at Universal's first ever Epic Universe Hotel, Stella Nova.
I am so excited. So today we are going to go around this hotel and check out all the amenities that Stella Nova has to offer.
楽しみ
それでは
行きましょう!
Alright, so this is actually our first Epic Universe experience. So I am super stoked.
And what better way to kick off our Epic Universe experience than staying at this? Look at this beauty.
It looks so pretty. I want to show you guys.
Wow. Look how beautiful and colorful the building is.
So much color.
The tiles that make up this design. Oh my gosh.
It is so pretty. And here's fun fact. About 1,400 stainless tiles make up this building. And depending on where you look at them, the colors kind of change.
So it kind of has a holographic effect. How cool is that?
Yeah, and also it actually lights up at night. So I can't wait to see this at night.
Wow, babe.
It looks like stars.
Very sparkly. めっちゃ綺麗.
And also, if you just look at this from afar, the texture of the color, like the tiles, it kind of looks matte, right? But if you go closer, can you see it? The tiles are actually kind of like shiny.
Wow, they're so bright and shiny. Ooh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at this here. That looks futuristic. It reminds me of Star Trek. For all you sci-fi and Star Trek fans out there, you know what the USS Enterprise is. And this basically looks like the front of the ship. So cool.
And there's some like sparkly lights up there.
Maybe those are supposed to represent some stars.
Yeah. Alright, here we have Universal's first like a rotating entrance. Let's hop on it.
Oh no! We are now separated. I got left behind. We are greeted with the doormat. Universal Stella Nova Resort. Alright, so to the left, upon entrance, we have the luggage area for luggage services.
Yeah.
If you want to leave your bags before you go to the theme parks, there you go.
And this is the front desk.
Look at that. Hello.
How are you doing, guys?
I'm doing good. And over here, behind the team members, we have this beautiful photo from NASA, right?
Yes, all the photos are actually from NASA. So that one over there with those chairs, and behind the bar is even a better one.
Wow.
That's
That is
pretty.
awesome. That is awesome.
Who's above the bed is also a picture.
Oh, we saw that. It looks so beautiful.
Very above the bed.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that's awesome. Great information. Yeah, thank you. Pretty cool lighting up here as well.
Yeah. It feels like a little more upscale, you know?
Yeah, it does. This does not feel like a budget resort at all.
Yeah, so this is actually Universal's prime value resort category. This is in the prime value category, but it feels a little bit more luxurious.
I totally agree with you. With fixtures like this,
Yeah.
look at the way that's shaped, that light fixture. Man, that looks awesome. And this seating area as well. Like I could just do a panning shot and it looks so cool. There's the NASA photo again.
Well, the shape of these chairs are also very interesting too.
It's like a star.
Yeah, it looks kind of hard.
Have a seat and see how it is.
Oh my god. It's actually kind of soft. Oh,
All right, we have bed check and now we have seat check.
very comfortable.
I could definitely hang out here for a while.
And here we have Cosmos Cafe and Market.
This is the main eatery here at Stella Nova Resort.
Yeah, that's right. We might actually cover this food market in a separate video, so if you want to see what kind of food they offer, be sure to check out that video. Lots of like space pictures and very like space feel to it, you know? And it's so white and so bright. I like it.
Brand spanking new. Just across from the front desk, there's Nova Bar. So for all you adults that want to get your drink on, your alcoholic drink on, you can have one right in the lobby here. A very nice atmosphere at that.
It's really nice that Universal Hotels have a bar right in the lobby.
So if you can't wait, just head straight to the bar.
Also in the lobby, we have a vacation planning center. もしチケットの購入をしたかったりとか、何かテーマパークに関する質問があれば、ここに来ることができます。Alright, babe, let's go outside. It's time to check out the pool.
Woo! Nice and bright out here, and actually warm.
Yeah, I might need sunglasses. Oh, babe. Oh, they have a fire pit. Oh, it's actually warm. Oh, this is nice. On a little bit chilly day in Orlando, because it can get quite cold even in Orlando during the winter.
All right, so the pool hours are from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. But as we learned earlier, if the temperature dips below 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius, the pool and the hot tub will close down.
Yeah, but who want to dip in the pool when it's super cold outside?
Yeah, that's right. Babe, look how big this pool is.
I know.
It's pretty huge.
It's pretty gigantic. Wow. Look, there's a life jacket for your little ones if you need them.
And here's the area where you can grab towels and the towel return area as well.
There's like a splash pad area.
Huh. That's a fun area for kids. Well, I guess adults can enjoy the splash pad area as well if they wanted to. So many seats,
Yeah.
which turn into beds.
Yeah. Like so many. Yeah, I think you can do some activities. Look.
Yeah, you're right. Here's the table tennis area. And here you can play Connect 4 as well.
Oh, look at the hoops too.
Oh, what a cool sign. Even the restroom sign is themed to Stella Nova.
I wonder if there's some sandy areas like in Cabana Bay. Oh, babe, I found it. The sandy area.
Oh, there it is. It's almost like you're at a real beach here.
Yeah. Oh, there's some lights too. They'll probably light up at night.
Yeah, I wonder how it's going to look. Probably beautiful.
Yeah.
If I were to chill here, I think I would want to chill in this area.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so the hot tub looks quite full, and due to privacy reasons, we don't want to go all up in there.
Yeah.
But here you can quickly see there's a hot tub area that's quite busy right now.
Yeah, it looks pretty big. The hot tub. Nice.
Yeah. And over here we have Galaxy Bar and Grill.
Oh, look at the sign of the Galaxy Bar. It's themed to constellations, maybe?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Even in the background there, you have the tiles.
Oh, yeah.
The Stella Nova colorful tiles. And here we can see the menu. They have destination drafts, cosmic cans, hard cider and hard seltzer. Oh, celestial wines. And spirit-free beverages.
Yeah, it means no alcohol.
Ooh,
Oh, Constellation cocktails.
babe was right.
Oh, look. Each of these, I think it's the name of the constellations.
So since I am a Leo, I guess this would be my drink here. What about yours, babe?
I'm Scorpion.
So, Scorpio doesn't appear to have one, unfortunately. Oh no, right there. Scorpius.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we're not drinkers at the moment, so.
Yeah, we don't really drink any alcohol.
But when we're in the mood, maybe we'll come here and have a constellation drink after our own constellations. And here are the restrooms here for the pool area. And once again, that very cool Stellanova themed design. Wow, you look like a boss. Like a cosmic ember boss.
Lastly, we have the Galaxy Grill over that way. So at the Galaxy Bar, unfortunately, you can't order any food. So if you want to grab a food, you gotta go to the Galaxy Grill.
And here is Galaxy Grill, where, as the sign says, you can order and pick your order up.
Fire is made of the constellations
Oh
again.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Now that we finished exploring the pool area, where are we going?
We are going to check out the merch store.
I've been meaning to cop some Epic Universe merch. So let's see what they have here.
Yes! I have this.
Yeah, very cute too. So I guess this is the Super Nintendo World section.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks like Harry Potter. Ministry of Magic. You can tell here by all the M's.
They have this section of like sunscreens, medicine, things like that, something that you might have forgotten at home. You can always purchase it here.
Miscellaneous toiletries. Let's see if they have hairspray, which is something that I forgot. This will be purchased today.
Yeah, let's get our Pasolda discount. How to Train Your Dragon, I will work. Oh my god, cute!
Is that a Toothless backpack?
Yeah, it's a backpack.
Toothless looks so cute on your back, babe.
This is the section that we are most excited about.
Yeah, it's our most anticipated land coming to Epic Universe. The Dark Universe land featuring the Universal monsters.
Look at this thing, it's so good. But unfortunately, it's the kid size.
Man,
Dang it.
knapsack here featuring the creature from the Black Lagoon.
They have the adult size tea too. This is nice.
I would say that's pretty nice.
Alright, unfortunately we could not get that Pasolda discount on Mac Baby's hairspray. But one thing though, the customer service, oh my god, burn on.
And I think, like, noticing as a trend, Universal's customer service has gotten better and better over the last couple years. So to the other theme park, you better watch out and you better get your act together, because sometimes some customer service that we've been experiencing has been iffy at the other place.
Oh yeah. Even though we could not get the pass holder discount, they were like, thank you for being a pass holder, and that made me feel really good.
Yeah.
Also, one thing to note, the merch store was more on the smaller side, I think.
Yeah, that's
And they
right.
only have like Epic Universe stuff.
So if you're in the search for Epic Universe stuff, you can come here.
Yeah. I just noticed. There's a water station here. We don't need to go down all the way to the food court.
Dang, that's a big Makusaya tip, I think, right there. So for those staying at Stellanova, you can refill a water bottle right on your floor.
Alright then, we are here on the third floor. Why is that?
Because on the third floor, apparently there is a starry hallway. Wow.
Let's walk through it together.
I feel like the Silver Surfer surfing through space right now.
I wish they would install this on every floor, not just on the third floor.
No wonder the team member said the third floor was the most popular floor to be booked.
Yeah, because of this. Hi, minasan! As you can see, we are wearing a different outfit because
It is a completely different day, so don't mind it.
yeah, but we are going to continue touring the resort.
One thing that we forgot to mention yesterday, to the left of the Universal Studios store, there's actually a car rental location, Avis. So if you want to rent a car to drive all around Orlando and to the theme parks, here you are.
Alright, so that's it for the lobby. And now, babe, let's go check out the game room and fitness center.
Let's check it out. All right, so to the left of the elevators, we have the game room, fitness, and activities rooms.
This way. Oh, it says this is a rec center. Oh, maybe you can rent out this room for some kind of like conference or something like that?
Yeah, it looks like a general recreation room for birthday parties or business functions. A lot of space in there.
Right across from the rec room is the game room.
You can see the hours there, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As you can see here, a variety of different games to keep yourself preoccupied here at the resort.
Yeah, it's not super big like, you know, in all-star resorts, but yeah, nice smattering of games.
And to the right of the games room, we now have the fitness center, which is open between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. So here we have the change rooms, women's room, bunch of towels.
Oh, look at the ceiling with it. There's like a hexagon.
That's very cool. They continued the theming even in the fitness room.
Yeah, so many like cardio machines.
So a variety of different machines so that you don't feel guilty eating too much while you're on vacation.
But if you know, minasan, we are not the type of people who works out during the vacation.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's where you can get your resort shuttles to the city walk area.
All right, so one very good perk staying here at Stellanova Resort is you have walking access to Epic Universe. So we're going to see how long it takes to walk from here to Epic Universe.
Yeah, so pretty much right across from the, you know, the Stellanova property is the Epic Universe, but they're still doing the construction, so we are not gonna be able to go to the Epic Universe,
Yeah.
but we can go as far as we could and show you guys how long it takes.
Let's see how far we can get in there.
So let's time it, starting now.
All right, baby. What's the verdict?
So it took us about 6 minutes from the entrance of the Stella Nova Resort to the intersection of Epic Boulevard and Stella Nova Way.
So essentially, as far as we could go, right in front of the theme park there. That's
Yeah.
Epic Universe.
Yeah, and I think, look, those are going to be the bus stop for the Epic Universe.
Yeah.
So it's really close. If we just cross the street, we'll pretty much, get to Epic Universe.
So essentially, less than 10-minute walk. That is not bad at all.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool that the street names are based on both the hotel and to have a street entitled Epic Boulevard, which basically is the main street of Epic Universe.
Yeah.
How epic is that?
And this is also another cool sign for Universal Stella Nova Resort.
So that brings a wrap at our first ever Epic Universe Hotel, Stella Nova Resort. What did you think, my love?
Well, you know it. I really like this resort. Let's talk about pros and cons of staying at the Stella Nova Resort.
Right.
Let's start with the pros.
All right, so the first pro that we have, location, location, location. As you just saw, wow, Stella Nova Resort is so close in proximity to Epic Universe. And also, by taking the bus, you can get to City Walk to access the other Universal parks in about 15 minutes.
Also, another pro is the perks that you get. Because this is an official, on-site Universal hotels, you get so much perks such as early theme park entry, free shuttles to all the Universal parks, plus you get access to all the amenities at the resort, including this, walkway to the Epic Universe.
And lastly, what most people probably want to know, the price. For less than $200 US without any sort of discounts, you get insane value.
Yeah. So depending on when you book this hotel, the price can fluctuate. But generally speaking, compared to other hotels of the other competitor brand, this is so much cheaper and more affordable.
Oh my gosh, like if you go on the internet right now and check the price for opening week or opening month of Epic Universe, it remains the same. Under $200. That is unbelievable. On to cons now. What is a con that you have?
So one of the pros was location, but the location can also be a con, I think, because it takes a bit of time to go over to the City Walk area where there's Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios Florida.
Yeah.
This is a great hotel if you are going to Epic Universe most of your trip, but if you're gonna be spending most of your time over in the City Walk area, this bus ride can be a con, I think.
A little bit longer, I would say,
Mhm.
compared to if you were transiting from Surfside or Dockside.
Yeah.
And the one con that I really had was with the room. The room is, in terms of space and in terms of luggage storage, it seems a little smaller compared to the Dockside and the Surfside hotels, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So if you're traveling with a large group and you have a lot of luggage, you might have to consider possibly getting 2 rooms instead of the one standard room that they have.
Yeah. Or staying at Dockside or Southside.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so all in all, I think the Stella Nova Resort is a great value. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, I really enjoyed our stay here as well. Actually, I want to give, and I know you want to give, a special shout out to the team members. They really brought the magic.
Yeah, you guys are the MVP. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. それでは最後まで見てくれてありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Make today magical and
Have a marvelous day, and see you, minasan, in the next video.